Good afternoon. It is 12:15 on Sunday. I am just on my way home from my boyfriend's. I stopped to grab coffee. Figured I would take the time to vlog real quick. Anybody watching? How you doing? How you been? I'm recording on my phone today, and I got a new hands-free thing, so yay! You get to see my pretty new steering wheel cover. Lucky, lucky. Just trying to open my coffee here. We're having difficulty this afternoon. There we go. So, I drove out here after work on Friday. Well, after dinner on Friday. We got done about 2-ish, I think. And, my boyfriend had been texting me kind of off and on throughout the day, and all of a sudden wondering if I was coming down this weekend. I had texted, like, I don't know, Wednesday or something to find out what he was doing, and he seemed busy. So I just assumed that we were all doing our separate things this weekend. And then all of a sudden he wanted me to come down. I was like, well, it was supposed to be a relatively mild weekend because his place is freezing. The people that live up front control the heat for the entire place, and they never have it on until like the evening, and then they crank it and it's hot as balls. So I had said to him 2 weeks ago when I come down, like once winter is here, a bitch ain't coming down because your place is fucking freezing. And he refuses to go talk to them about it. And I'm not sitting, I'm just not freezing my ass off. I have heat at my house. I happily pay for the heat. I do not like to be cold. So, whatever, that's fine. I came home from work and very quickly tidied up the house, and I took out all my garbage and stuff. I made dinner for the boys. I cooked up some ribs and stuff, and I think I was done cooking by like 3:30 or something. I worked mad fast, let me tell you. I got the entire house cleaned except for washing the floors because I didn't have time, and dinner made by 3:30. It was insane. Maybe 3:45 at the latest. And I said to the boys, like, I'm taking off for the weekend. Dinner is made. You can either eat it now, or I'll put it all in the microwave and y'all can nuke it whenever you're ready. I don't care. So Monkey ate. He was hungry. Boo Boo waited, so I just left his in the microwave. And packed up my car. And I had to stop at the gas station. Need to gas up the car. I'm going to have to do it again on the way home today. But, texted him when I left the gas station. Said, okay, I'm done everything. House is done. Kids are fed. Gas is in the car. I'm on my way. He's like, oh. Well, it starts to get dark by like 5:30, and I am not driving in that. I do not drive once the sun starts to go down. So I hauled ass. And I think I got to his place by probably about 5-ish. 5:15 maybe. And it was nice out. I mean, Friday was beautiful. By the early evening, of course, it had clouded up and stuff. But I mean, it had to have been like 21 or something like that. And by the afternoon, it got really sunny. So it was a really nice drive down. But and he was out there fiddling around with one of his vehicles and whatever. So we stood outside for a little bit. It was fine. But I don't remember what we did Friday night. I don't even remember if we ate Friday. Yes, we did. We went for burritos. There's this burrito place that we've gone to a couple of times now. I was not happy with it this time. I usually just get like black beans and whatever the hell. I think the first time I got one, I mixed it with a little bit of rice and a little bit of black bean. But this time I just did black bean. I didn't want rice. And they have a really nice pineapple salsa that's got a little kick to it. It's really nice. I'm not a big fan of pineapple, but this is really, really nice. But I don't know what they were thinking. Like, I get with the beans, you have to keep them in the liquid, right? Or they dry out and they get kind of weird. But they weren't divvying it out for the burritos with like a strainer spoon. So there was all this fucking liquid in the bottom of my burrito. It was fucking... It got to the point where I was maybe a little bit more than halfway through it and I couldn't eat anymore. Because every time I took a bite, I was getting this like gush of liquid. And I have a really, really weak gag reflex. So... Or strong, I should say. Gag reflex. So stuff like that, I'm like, yeah, okay, I'm done. It's good. It's fine. I think my boyfriend got a little bit further in than I did, and he was like the same. He was like, yeah, there's a lot of liquid in this. Nope. No, sir. No, thank you. It's fine. It's fine. We'll grab some snacks and we'll snack, and that'll make up for the lack of burrito. Holy shit. Yeah, it was horrible. I'm going to say something. If we ever go there again, I'm going to mention it. You need to get a strainer spoon, because Jesus fucking Christ. I'm not trying to drink my burrito, okay? So, we finished up there. And we hit the dollar store and just grabbed some snacky poos. And went back to his place. It actually wasn't bad in there when we got in Friday evening. Usually, like I said, it's cold as fuck in that place, but they must have been home up front and turned the heat on, because it was not bad. So we had some snacks and we watched... What the fuck did we watch on Friday? I don't know. He picked it, so I don't remember. I don't think I paid much attention. I don't even remember if we watched one or two movies. It was probably just the one, because we were both just beat. And Saturday morning we had to get up early, because I found out why he wanted me down. He's like, yeah, so we got to get up at like 7 on Saturday. He had to go meet the builders at the house, which, okay, fine, cool. And then he wanted to take his other vehicle to get washed and put it away. He's got a buddy that said he'd store it for him for the winter. So I'm like, oh, that's why you needed another vehicle to... Oh, okay, I got you, bud. I see you. Okay, fine. So, got up at 7, well, I think I got up around 7:30. He was up at something stupid like 6. And, I don't know, had something to eat, I guess, then came back to bed and just kind of fucked around on his phone. I didn't even hear his alarm go off. He said it went off twice. He hit snooze, and I think he was going to get me up and thought better of it. And he waited until he had to get me up. I was like, good choice, bro, because I ain't get paid. So, in fact, you're costing me money. So, that's fine. I knew I had to get up, so I got up, got cleaned up, off we talked. I went and I said, we're stopping for coffee. We're stopping for coffee. So went and got me a coffee, and we tottered on over to the house. It's looking really good. I think the majority of the shingles are on the roof now. It's got windows in. The doors are in. Except for the garage door. That's not up yet. Because they haven't poured the floor down yet either. So I think they're doing that next week. And then I guess they're basically waiting for the okay for the electric to be hooked up, because when they went to rebuild the house, the city got involved, or the town got involved. And I mean, keep in mind, he is literally in farm country. His neighbors are like a mile in between, okay? And they're all farmers. But the town got involved and wanted the house moved back than where it was, which doesn't make sense to me, because it was far enough away from the road to begin with. But whatever, it's pretty much in the middle of the property now. But having done that, there is now the electric pole like right beside the back end of the house, and it goes over the top of the house, which is not a good thing. So now they have lawyers and stuff involved for moving this fucking electrical pole, because it has to be moved to the front in front of the house, but off to the side. They have to take a tree down, which got destroyed in the fire. It should go down anyway. But that puts it into this farmer's field, and so now there's lawyers involved and whatever. And the farmer is actually like, fuck, do it. Like, what? I don't fucking care. It's not like in the middle of his field. Like it's closer to the road. It's, you know, like it's where it fucking should be. The farmer don't give a shit, okay? The lawyers, on the other hand, are all, as lawyers do. Sorry, lawyers. And it's a pain in the ass, because, of course, they're to the point with the house now that they need the electrical hooked up so that they can do the, you know, insulation and the wirings and, you know, the drywalling and all that kind of good stuff, right? So, it's so annoying. So annoying. But it's coming along and it's looking really good. And they were talking about alarm systems and stuff, and because he's had a lot of problems out there ever since the house burnt down with theft and stuff. It's ridiculous. So looking into alarm systems and cameras and lighting and all that kind of good stuff. And so we were talking to one of the, I guess, the builder in charge, and then the guy from the security company. So we're over there talking to them, and it's so funny. They both kept referring to me as my boyfriend's wife. You and your wife, you know, blah, blah, blah. And every time he said it, both of us are just like, no, no, no. Nope, not wife. Nope, nope, not wife, not wife. Don't, no. Nobody said anything. It was just really awkward. We're like, yeah, no. No, sir. No, sir. It was awkward. But it went well. Things seem to be, you know, outside the electrical drama, things seem to be going rather smoothly, which is nice. So it would be so great if he could be in by Christmas. It would be so great. Because I think this is the last time I'm going to that apartment. It is just, it's so cold. It's so cold. I can't. He'll have to start coming to my place, or I'll see you in the spring. Whenever your house is built, my guy. I can't do that. So we finished up there, went to this other guy's place, got his car sprayed down and whatever, put away. My car is now filthy. Not amused. I'm not amused. And I've used almost half a tank of gas in 2 days. Not amused. We went and did that. And then we drove into London. I hate going into London. That city is ridiculous. So I made him drive. I wasn't doing it. Nope. No, sir. No, sir. So we drove into London and we went to Lowe's, which is now a Rona Plus or something, whatever, and picked out 4 ceiling fans. I think it was 4 ceiling fans. 2 rather large ones for the main room of the house. I guess it'd be like kitchen, living room, dining room combo. It's all one thing. And then one for the 2 bedrooms. And I think he found lighting for the front entrance and for the stairway going down into the basement. I think that was all the way. We were looking at mirrors too, but they really had nothing that he was interested in as far as mirrors. He wants one of those ones that fucking lights up and whatever. It's so bougie. But we took pictures of everything and he's just going to send them, and I guess the builders can get it easier, cheaper, and faster, so she's going to send him pictures of everything and get her done. I think the rest of the house is going to be that pot lighting. Outside, I think, is going to pretty much be pot lighting. So it's coming along. It's coming along. We finished up that and we ended up going for lunch. So we stopped at an East Side Mario's and had a bite, and then drove back to his place. And excuse me, did we stop and get more snacks? No, we didn't. No, we didn't, because we still had chips and stuff, so chips and dip, so we didn't need to pick up any more snacks. So we went back to his place, and I fiddled around on the Twitter for a little bit. He fiddled around on YouTube. And then we both ended up going to pass out. I was so tired. Oh my God, so tired. It's just a lot of driving, and it was exhausting. So we went for a nap. And I have no idea when we went to pass out, but I think he said it was like 8:30 or something when we got up. It's like, okay, well, there went the afternoon. Whatever. And nobody was really hungry for like dinner, because it had to have been like around 2 o'clock or something when we had lunch, so that was fine. That was fine. So we got out the chips and dip, and we watched a couple of movies. I can't. Oh, I had asked if he had ever seen. Oh my God, what the hell was it? I think the movie we watched before we went to bed was Evil Dead Rise. Yes, because he hadn't seen that. I took the boys to the theater to see it. We loved it. What was the other movie we saw? I don't remember. I don't remember. I was kind of thinking, because he kept looking at like kind of silly comedy kind of stuff, and I was thinking, well, I'm more a horror. I'm not a big fan of comedies, really. So I thought a good compromise would have been like Idle Hands. That movie is so corny. I love it. And I haven't seen it in years. But I didn't mention it. We ended up watching something else. I can't remember what it was. Oh, I remember what we watched Friday night. It was a Bill Burr movie, Old Dads. Has anybody ever heard of that? It was cute, but I mean, whatever. It was whatever. I do enjoy me some Bill Burr, though. I prefer his stand-up, though. I don't remember what the other movie was that we watched on Saturday night. Nope, I got nothing. Anyways, I got up at a decent time this morning, probably about 9-ish. We just kind of mucked around on our social medias, and I think he talked to his kid this morning. I don't know, I looked up and he was on the phone, so I stay out of it. It's none of my business, so. And then he was saying that he wanted to go check out the house again, and I don't know, he's I don't know, got things he wants to fiddle with over there. So I just went and packed up the car and warmed everything up and tottered off. Go do you, bud. I'm not taking you nowhere no more. My work here is done. So yeah, I'm just on my way home now. And I have a whole whack of laundry to do. I'm pretty sure I changed all the towels in the bathroom and stuff before I left on Friday. But I'm pretty sure that is all the towels that I own in the house now. So we'll be doing laundry this afternoon. And then I'm off tomorrow and Tuesday. So hopefully tomorrow will be a decent dry day so I can get my friggin' lawn cut, because that's getting to be an issue, but whatever. It's fine, I suppose. So yeah, anywho, we're at the 20-odd minute mark, so I'm gonna go home and try and get stuff done. So anybody watching, thank you. I appreciate you. Take care of yourself, and we'll talk later.